eating some catfish. I don't eat fish. I don't eat things that come out of the water for some reason. The smell. It's the smell. I could tell you the reason. It's the smell. I don't eat seafood. It literally smells like a $2 whorehouse on a Sunday morning after a Saturday night sale, and my God, I can't get it. I just can't do it. Sorry, I don't know how else to put that. What? What are you giggling for?
Please stop.
What do you mean? It does. It smells like a huh? It smells like a Sunday morning whorehouse that's had a sale on Saturday night before. That's what seafood smells like. I just can't. Okay, squeakers. Anyhow, you're used to it? Yeah. I mean, I get it. I just seafood's kinda not my thing. And yes, I have tried it before you knock it. I've tried it. You know that smell? Why? Because I own one, Red. I own one. I have to clean that place every Sunday morning, okay? Yeah, I'm not sure now. I'm a nurse. Does that help you kinda figure out why it is that I know that smell? Gator, now you understand. Thank you, thank you. Alright, guys, we'll get started. So, 3.0, we are about what are we? Almost 2 months in? A little over 2 months in, guys?
Almost.
Almost 2 months in. So, we went through the suggestions channel. We kinda took a look at some of the suggestions. We love it. We love that you guys are proactive in the community and letting us know some of the things that you would like to see in the city. And I promise you, um, some of them, yes, we can do. Some of them are actually already in the works and have been for a bit. Some of them, guys, some of them, I, I, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Um, Set, we know you want more motorcycles. So we'll touch on all of that in a little bit. But right now, we're going to kinda go through because we have a lot of new people in city, by the way. Welcome into the new, uh, next to nothing gang, by the way, guys. Hello, welcome. We're glad to have you. Um Yeah, you guys are a very nice, refreshing addition to the city. We're happy to have you, grateful for you. Um, we've watched a lot of your role play through whether it be one of our regular streams, but we're also lurking in your streams as well. Um, and you guys, we do enjoy the interactions with you. I've not heard any complaints, so congrats on that. Usually, new people to the city kind of catch it a little rough from the old people in the city, but so far, you guys are doing great. Um, so with all the new people in the city, because no, no complaints at all. You guys are doing great. The role play you guys are bringing is it's nice. It's nice to see it. You have a complaint, Connor. Make me a list, Connor. I know. I know you're playing. All right. So what we want to go through is I know again we've got some newer players to the city. 2.0, a lot of you guys weren't here for 2.0. 2.0 was a multi-million dollar city, outrageous uh financial balances. You could join the city and in 2 weeks be a multi-millionaire. Super easy, lots of money, cars cost a lot, houses cost a lot, food costs a lot. You'd pay $350 for one dish at Uwu. Um, What do you mean the good old days? The good old days are just all the days ahead of us, Danny. Um, when we came about with doing 3.0, relaunching, rechanging the um, everything about the city. The city you guys are seeing now is not the city that was here before. We wanted the city to be more immersive. We wanted the city to be more interactive amongst its community members, less toxicity, less boohoo and whining. We wanted to make it fun for everybody on all sides of the coin. So just touching a quick base on that, guys. And this is if it's directed, if you feel it's directed at you, I'm sorry. If it's not directed at you, we're still going to hear it. Um, it's not directed toward anybody. It's just a touch. We're just going to touch base with it. We need to remember that with 3.0 being launched, that we introduced the fair play. We don't have W mentalities here. We don't like the W mentalities. We need to make sure that we're always respecting each other's role play at all times. Um, we need to make sure that if you're a cop and you're chasing a criminal for whatever reason, make that chase fun. You know, let the foot chases last a little longer. Let the car chases last a little longer. Insta tase and cuffing before they're off ground. Guys, come on. That's not fun for anybody. Like, we want fair play. Criminals, same thing. Same thing with you guys. If you have a cop chasing you and you do something that is going to completely kill their fun, be mindful. It's all we're asking. Just be mindful of the things that the decisions that you're making so that both sides are having a good time. I say both sides because most servers run off of cop crib. I guess we all know this. We do have civilians. I don't think, do we have any civilians
Mm-mm.
yet? I don't
No.
think we have just civilians. Tweakers, you're a criminal. Heem, you're a crook. Uh, Chinese
I'm a
lettering
banana.
guy. I can't. I don't know what your name is, but I know that you're probably not a civ. I can call you Ghost. Okay, Ghost. Karma, you've robbed so many freaking stores. You should really own stock in them. So yeah, so what we're getting at, guys, and what all of chat is getting at is that we don't actually have any civilians in the city. We don't actually have any civilians in the city. So when I say cop and crim, that's usually what goes about. Um, Tessa's a civ. Do I know Tessa? I don't think I know Tessa.
You,
Do I know Tessa? Should I know Tessa?
you don't know Tessa.
Okay. All right. Cool. Um, I'm sure I'll get to know Sepha. Sessa. Mr. 180 plus bags. Yeah, yeah. If you're carrying around all that much dope on you, I'm pretty sure you're not. Um, guys, make sure if you're finding some sort of scuff or game mechanic that isn't working. Listen, I'm pretty sure everybody here has played 5M long enough to know that, hey, this isn't supposed to work this way. Let us know. Let us know because abusing those type of mechanics can get you in trouble and get possibly money taken from you. Uh, things like that. Make sure that when you're in city that we are using the correct terminology. Please make sure that I don't think that we have a big problem with it, but we do have some brand new RPers, and I am asking the rest of the community that have been RPing for a while, help coach them in the right direction. Um, you know, get them in the right direction so that they can start RP correctly. We're not going to, as staff, run in and snatch somebody out of the city just because they made a mistake. Okay. Mistakes are one thing. Blatant, just, I don't care. I'm going to say what I want to say is a whole nother thing. We want to make sure that everybody's RP remains intact. Um, metagaming, I know that in someone's chat the other day, I did put out a thing about metagaming. Uh, I explained it also to someone in a voice chat what metagaming actually is. If anybody has any questions on that, there is a reason why, and it's for your protection and also for our sanity as staff, that if you are in city, please don't be in Twitch chats actively speaking. You can lurk your friends. Listen, we all lurk each other. We mute the tab, not the actual stream. We mute the tab and minimize it. When we're out of the city, then we'll go in and chit chat and talk and all that good stuff. It's to protect you from getting reports of, oh my God, we saw him in such and such a stream, and he was in Negative Ghost Rider stream, and you know, he just was just all of a sudden there. That is where tickets start flying in about, well, I bet they metaed. I seen them in there talking. It's great. Lurk your friends. We want you to support our streamers. Guys, if you are a streamer and you want your stream to be shouted out in the stream channel, if you have not applied to be the content creator for the city, do so. We'll make sure and get that remedied as well. So it's, be careful, okay? Just be careful with that, guys. I spoke with someone the other day about it was a actual NVL and a failed RP situation. Now, this being a brand new RPer, it's understandable it was a mistake and he didn't know. Okay. But someone pulled a gun on him instead of complying and, valuing his life. He kind of took off. Make sure that you guys are doing your life values and make sure you're not fail RPing. And of course, we don't condone any sort of BDM or RDM. There has to be a reason why you are hurting someone, or whatever the case may be. Other than that, and just saying, guys, just don't try not to be little rats. It's okay to take the L sometimes. I don't care if you're cop or criminal. I'm speaking to everybody. It is okay to take the L. Nobody is coming to your house and locking you up for real, and nobody is coming to your house and taking you hostage as a cop while you're on your cop. They're just not going to do it. It's a game. We want it to be enjoyable in the city for everybody and for everybody to have a fun time. You be laughing when you get arrested. I get arrested so daggone much, I don't even pay attention to it anymore. I'm just like, yep, yep, yep. I just use it as a time, where I can reflect on my bad doings.
I normally end up getting shot.
But again, be mindful of your decisions on what you're doing when there are other parties involved on either side. Make sure it's fair play. That's all we ask. And make sure you stay in character, stay out of each other's DMs, all of that good stuff. If you get heated in the moment for some sort of scenario, take yourself out of that scenario. Just tell that person, I need to go cool off, whatever the case may be. If you need to talk to a staff member, do that, but please stay out of people's DMs with threatening things and telling them that they're pieces of shit or whatever, or I don't care what it is. Just stay out of their DMs. Any questions at all? You wonder why Luna gets shot? I don't know. Kara guns poor Luna down every chance she gets, and she's just there. I don't know how it happens. It always happens.
It really hurts my feelings.
Any questions about just kind of us scanning over the rules of the city once more, just to refresh everybody's memory? If it's one mind fucking up, please let you know. Fucking up how, Runa? What do you mean? well, on the topic at hand, does anybody have any opinions, any of that stuff? Well, uh, Runa, the thing is with server rule breaks, that's kind of an individual's issue. That's kind of a personal issue. I can't come run to you because, you know, uh, DARS broke a rule or that that's a personal between that person and staff. Now, if they want to tell you about it later, yeah, um, no problem. Now, if it's a in-city gang thing, we don't want to hear it. Figure it out. RP it out. But yes, him. Anything on the topic, anybody you can listen. We're we're very open. We're very communicative. We like to get communication from you guys. If there's something that you guys see that we're doing that's unfair or that you don't agree with, or that, yeah, I agree with that, but we want your opinions. Okay. You guys are the most important part of the city, plain and simple. And if something's making you unhappy, or if you see that something needs to be tweaked a little, um, we want to know about it. We want to know about it. It's your city. I'm waiting for all the typing to come through. Would we like more cops for a later time, like the 6 o'clock storm? We always want more cops. So right now the cop to crim ratio is like, I think it's 3 to 1, I believe. I think it's 3 crims to 1 cop is about the thing. Set, we're gonna get into that, and Psycho, we're gonna get into that also with we've got some news as well to share with you guys. We want our cops busy. So it comes down to, and let's just be real about it, guys, because listen, again, you guys have been in 5M servers just as much as probably me, Bevan, and Luna, and anybody else has. You know that crims depend on cops to be on duty to get to do the things that they get to do, right? Cops depend on crims for all of their RP. And I think that's one of the things that people forget is that cops don't have actual storyline RP. Cops are cops. They for a big portion of that, cops are just cops. They don't have the RP. But if criminals aren't doing anything and cops are sitting around, they're going to clock off. They get bored. Nobody wants to log in to play a game to stand in front of MRPD or Legion Square and just stand there looking at a tablet or, things like that. What's up, Jerome? How you doing? Also, there's a flip side to that. And that is that if there's not any cops around, crims are going to get bored. Exactly. It's no fun if there's no cops. Guys, I play both sides. I have a cop. I know y'all haven't met her. Some of the old school boys have met her. They know her. She's something else. But I play both sides and I have seen both sides of it. So it's tit for tat that we need to be active as cops and we need to be active as crims. One hand feeds the other. No, we don't need to make it where basically there are no crims around. Absolutely not. I 100% agree. Um, and right now there is an actual sort of balance to it. I think it was last week, I believe. I think it was last week. Um, a lot of crims were in city, and there were 2 cops on, 2 cops, I believe, and they sat at MRPD for over 2 hours and did nothing. Okay, Fox, chill. Uh, damn it, Fox. Right, without the crims, the cops don't have any RP. It's kind of, and I don't know if a lot of you guys know this, but Kara, my character Kara, the Pink Girls, she was introduced strictly to RP with PD. She doesn't mess with gangs. She doesn't mess with other individuals in city. I mean, they all know her. She hangs with them, and yeah, she'll make contacts with them. But as far as any beefs with them, her beef is with PD. So Kara is kind of that character that when she's in, that's what she does. She just, can we add a cop counter? There is a cop counter, Dars. It's at the bounty guy. I mean, not the bounty guy. Holy crap! My brain's still stuck in Hunt.
Chloe.
Ha!
Shush.
um, does for set? I'm gonna ask a question. Does Forsaken? I mean, I've seen you guys rob. Y'all robbed something one day. I forget what it was. I don't even know what you guys even classify in. Apparently, the new guys, N2N, that gang is apparently a drug gang. From what I'm seeing, I mean, it just generalized. Okay. All right. Anyhow, um, Dars, I know what you're talking about with the cop counter. And we used to have that a long time ago, and it got to be such an issue with people abusing it to a point of it was just Jerome, I don't care how many times you change your name, you're still Jerome. Just make it Jerome and be done. Um so yeah, I mean it just like I said, I'm kind of just going all over the place here. I've gotten off track for all the stuff going on. Just make both sides fair, guys, and we'll move away from the rules part of the meeting and we'll go into what's to come part. I miss you, I miss you, Red. You don't miss him too damn much. I ain't seen you in the city, Jerome. You heard what I said. I said what I said. Um, EMS is not a big part of the city. Mainly because I don't think we have a lot of people interested in EMS. And that's okay. That's why we have the doctor up there. And you guys have a pharmacy for when you get your little stomach bugs and all of that stuff. Congratulations, by the way. Again, immersive, as close to real as we can get it type RP is what we're looking for. Poor squeakers. The immortal clip of him being the first one in city to get
How's
the
it going,
stomach bug.
Ayo?
Um,
How you been? I haven't spoken to you in a while.
but I'm going to let Bevan kind of explain what is coming up because sometimes I get to talking and I may let some things leak, but we got things coming up in the next couple of weeks. We're not getting an ERP menu. That's not going to happen. Okay, Jerome, listen to me. I will ban you.
Oh,
You got 45 kids by 16 different baby mamas in 35 different damn cities. Take your ass over there and go ERP. Anyhow, baby, go ahead. Jerome, don't make me with you, okay?
All right. So I've got a couple of things to go over on Charles' behalf. Um, one of them is being the cards in PDM. More cards are planned on coming into PDM. We have been slow on putting cards into PDM since we wanted to go with the law of the server. However, it's starting to come to a point where our economy is recovering and more cards will show up. So make sure you guys are keeping an eye out on PDM, like we said in the last community meeting, because they may be getting switched out now and again. Motorcycles. I do know that me and Trav looked at a couple and are definitely going to be introducing more motorcycles into PDM. But I do want to make it clear, none of this, all the vehicles, they won't be put into a change log or anything like that. It will just be more, you guys have to make sure that you'll check in on a daily type of thing. Imports, the import vehicles, we should be seeing them come back pretty shortly. So the process with that is going to be the people who originally had imports, they will start to getting theirs back. You guys will have to obviously repay for them all. But do keep in mind, obviously, with the new TOS, with CFX, they will be debadged so they won't look like what you used to have. They may have a law-friendly logo put on it, they may have no logo on them, depending on if we can do that. Yeah, with IC winning IRL. We will allow people who have. What about people who bought the imports off? So unfortunately, that because you bought that off of somebody else, you won't be able to get that import back. Can we finance vehicles in games? For the import vehicles, you will be able to finance them. There will be a system put in, and it will be taken out your bank automatically. So you guys just have to make sure you have the money in your account. Can you work at the import shop? No, unfortunately, we're not going to be bringing any type of owned dealerships in just yet. And if we do, that'll probably be quite far down the line. Have we got GTRs coming in? I'm not sure. Have we? We'll have to keep an eye out. Will PD ever get? PD may get the. I know what back you're talking about. We may be getting that back. We may not be. We'll see. Has anyone got any more questions about vehicles before I move on to something else? Reg, you've already got a truck. You've already got a truck in PDM. I'm pretty sure there's like 3 or 4 trucks in there. I know what Red wants. Oh, he wants his PD truck. And I'm guessing you also want the truck you had in 2.0, which you got given. Have I missed something? If a person who paid off for the import. Can you get a bike what goes in the water again? Wait, a bike what goes in the water? I thought that was like a quad, wasn't it?
No, Jerome, you're not. You're not. Nah, we haven't made it that far to
That's
those
so
types
wrong.
of vehicles.
And if we get brought in, it'll probably be like leisure vehicles, right?
Yes, it would be
They
a
won't
leisure
be,
vehicle,
yeah.
not for Jerome to go gun down a cop and then take off on it and then hit the water and the cops have no way of catching him whatsoever. Mhm. Uh-huh.
That was the wrong
Rat.
time. Oh, damn.
Take off on it in the water like that on me and Peaches is on duty, I'm just gonna shoot you in the damn back. Go ahead, Bevan. Sorry.
If we can get bandits figured out, we had plans.
We're not doing the
Before.
Carlton emote dance. I don't even know how we would add in
Why
just
not?
one
Why?
specific email.
I want to add that in. I think it would be funny.
It would be funny, but I also how would we do that?
We can do that. I've got 3 new dances that I need to add in.
Okay.
Someone
Well,
said
we'll
lawsuit on
see about
PD.
it,
Keep it
squeakers.
away, Danny.
I got this. I'll go motion cap it right
Did
now.
did someone say lawsuit on PD? If you get on one of those quads, the aqua quads, and you take off like that, and I shoot you in the back, trust me, I'll have enough money to back it. Sue PD if you want to. You still getting shot.
Okay, so I've seen in my suggestions channel also things about clothing and bringing more clothing in for males. Clothing's something what has been actively worked on. With the update in 3.0, we updated our game builds to like the latest one, and due to that, it did bring some issues, which Chow is actively trying to work around and get the clothing fixed. Because I don't know if the females have noticed, some of their shoes are scuffed like majorly.
Yeah, but we did move those bad high heels to the end of the shoes.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're down on the higher end, like in the 300s or whatever the end of it is, and you've got high heels down there, just don't bother. They're broken. We're working on it.
But yeah, new clothes are definitely coming. It's just going to take time to fix the issues. So if you do find clothing for males and females, put it in the thread. What's in my suggestions channel down there, because it will help Chow out a lot because there's really not a lot of male clothing we can find.
There's a jacket you love, but you can't use. I highly doubt that. Did you change the body? There's different bodies in there for different types of tops. Send me a picture of the jacket. I could probably tell you what body you need to use on that. 5
What?
baton hits to the head or throwing a mouse off a roof. He didn't listen,
That's
Tracy didn't
false
actually throw the
information.
damn mouse. That is so false.
I don't know about the baton
Bruh.
hits, but yeah, the roof, that's false.
It's so close to the body, no undershirts work with it. Well, don't wear an undershirt with it. See? Look, problem. I'm a problem solver.
Mm-hmm.
Did your boobs stick out? Well, then your boobs stick out.
Hashtag free the nipple.
All right. Did you make it through that list, Bevan?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right.
Oh, I pushed him. Okay, yep. That's how it's gonna be.
Okay, so without giving anything up, guys, in the next couple of weeks, there are going to be some new improvements slash additions to the city. Bevan and I went through and picked out some pretty awesome things for you guys. We're not going to tell you what those are, but it's going to be kind of like a DLC pack that we will be adding in all at once. It's going to encompass all players of the community, cops, crims, civilians. Everybody will be able to benefit from it. It's how many was the count, Bevan? Five?
Um, 8.
5 or 6? 8?
Yeah,
8
it's
new
around
things.
8.
Okay. It's around 8 new things. Um, so be on the lookout for that. We are not going to divulge the information of what's being released, but it is time for our first DLC, and we will be doing these probably every 45 days or so, about every month and a half, um, so that we can keep the city fresh with fresh new things to do, fresh things to see, fresh things to experience. That way it doesn't get stale on people just doing the same things over and over and over. Um, we've banned cheese in this city. There is no cheese in this city. Um, we don't want a rat problem. The old job is horrifying. I like the old job.
Why is it
I think the
horrifying?
oil rigs are. Why is it horrifying? What's wrong with it?
Do you think they blew up, Chloe?
I mean, if you get out there and blow yourself up, that's on you.
It cheats
It takes
to.
too long for the payout. What do
Are
you
you doing
mean?
it solo?
Need an easier way to get off the boat? Get stuck under boats? Can y'all not swim?
Red just can't swim. That's a red issue.
Red can't swim. Red, you're not even allowed in water. Peaches actually banned you from water. The pay should be a little higher. Okay. You could do 4 construction jobs in the time it would take you to do what? Are you doing it alone, Sly? Because yeah, if you're doing it alone, absolutely, it's gonna take a minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why.
Okay, yeah, that's why it takes so long. Because when we tested it, it was 2 people doing it, and it took about 30 minutes, and averaging out for the
Some civ jobs are more designed to do as groups, not as solos. The boat is glitchy and hard to get off and on. Hmm. Yes, squeakers. You can. Mm, You can't hurt anyone. No, I think everyone lost audio. I can't hurt anything either. Hmm. I'm gonna end the stage. There we go.
did
Okay. Everyone lost
what happened
audio.
to Discord?
Discord shit itself.
It did.
Discord just died so hard.
It really did.
Okay, well that's
I don't think
fun.
I've ever watched it die that hard.
Raise hand is disabled.
It's not.
No, it's there.
Okay, we got 2 people on. Oh.
Thanks for the accounts, guys. Hey, no problem. All right. Squeakers wanted to come up and apparently
What's
tell us
doing?
all the stuff about the boat. That's an issue.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me pull him up.
I made him promise not to have on the mouse voice.
Oh, hey
I like the
squeakers.
mouse voice.
It's on. I'm on my phone, so you don't have to worry about voice.
Yeah,
No.
thank you. I didn't want my eyeballs to bleed today. Go ahead.
Wow. All right, Peaches. We gonna fight later. Don't worry.
That's just rude.
Me and Peach is gonna fight later. But anyways, no. Whenever you try to get onto the boat, you like try to go to jump on, and it's like the wall of the boat's too high, and you keep falling off. You have to hit it at like a certain angle because you can't just get into the boat, and it just kicks you under the water and under the boat, and you get stuck, and then you drown.
Okay.
This is what's been happening a lot.
Hmm.
I mean, I can swim. I don't get stuck under the boat. Everybody else that goes with me gets stuck under the boat.
Yeah, there's a ladder on the side of the
Yeah,
boat.
yeah.
Go look at it, and run down there and test it or something and see what's going on. The ladder won't let you climb it. You know
You
what,
don't
Squeaky?
climb
This
it.
is
You use it like you get into a car. Flex your F muscle when you cross to the ladder.
yeah. Well,
But-
it's going to be that's going to come down to a skill issue.
And if you get stuck underneath a boat, look through your eyes and just swim out. Don't make sure you always look through your eyes if you're like underwater. Probably the easiest thing ever.
It's worked for you every time. Good. We were watching somebody in city the other day when they went down to try it and they blew themselves up. Get fucked. It sucks. They blew the whole rig up, and I was like, "Damn, bro,
That's rough. That really is rough.
that's so rough." Squeakers, you blew yourself up too.
Get hit with the smackaroo.
Damn. You just repo now? I like the repo job. The repo job's pretty cool.
The repo job's pretty dope.
Will balancing come to mining? Balance how? Sly. Repo job's broken for you.
Darts, we need to open a
Hey,
boutique
guys.
together.
There's a whole ass bugs channel.
No, Chloe, he did do. He followed the correct procedure.
Did he?
Yes.
Are you talking about DARS with the repo
Yeah,
job? Why is it not working?
I think his character's just scuffed with it.
Oh,
Yeah, we got
gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Just the overall process and time it takes to make jewelry, the payout seems kind of low. Actually, we have watched somebody make almost 95 grand mining and panning and making jewelry in, what was it, Bevan? 3 days, 4 days.
They made a lot.
It was scary. I'm like, dang, this guy is just on it.
Say, yeah, no, I don't think we need to touch that. That's
So-
just good.
Here's the thing, and let me explain the jobs, guys. So the jobs are, they're not going to make you millionaires. They're going to allow you to live comfortably. They're going to allow you to save money. The financials in the city are set up that way, to not incite a big struggle, but we want you to work for it. Now, as far as those longer jobs that take more time to do, it's about the RP. Focusing on just how much money can I make? What can I do? I need to make the fastest money the fastest way. We want people to focus more on RP. Our motto for 3.0 is pretty much RP over everything. We get that some of them do take logging. I've done logging by myself. Trust me, I already know. Okay. Logging takes a while by yourself. But in that same aspect, while I was logging, my RP was doing good. It felt real. Like you shouldn't get to go log and it take 20 minutes and you make 20 grand. But yeah, we've got it pretty much balanced and structured that way so that people will focus more on the RP aspect of the realism of the jobs because as again, you're out there doing the oil rig. I don't know what's wrong with the boat, guys. We'll look into that. But the oil rig takes a while. Construction can take a while. Logging can take a while. Mining, panning, that can take a while. It's just one of those things where the payout is going to balance out with about what the rest of the city is making. Of course, that's not including criminal activities. Yes, criminal activities are going to pay more than the civ jobs, but there's also more risk versus reward in those type of situations because the people that do the criminal things should earn more money because they're spending their resources and their times gathering the things that they need. Not to mention, they always run the risk of going to jail. Otherwise, if they made the same thing, if criminals made the same thing as civs, well, they wouldn't be criminals. They would just go do civ jobs. So you had to lie your way out of getting searched by Theo and Tracy when it was corn selling. Yeah, and that's the way it should be set. That's the way it should be. RP over everything, guys. Even when, robbing a store. I have RP'd my way out of even having to get in a chase with cops because I brought a whole story, scenario, and everything with me. I had it all down pat, and the cops had no choice but to believe me and my RP, and they respected the fact that I went through those lengths to have this whole story put together, and they respected that RP, that they were just like, yeah, cool. They went along with it. There are some times when I rob a store and I'm just like, yeah, I took the money. What do you want? I'm hungry. I can't get any food. I took the money and I took 2 sandwiches out of the damn freezer. What do you want from me? And yeah, it ends up in a chase. But there are so many different ways that you can RP things, and selling drugs is one of those. I used to steal taco trucks and go and buy sandwiches from the convenience store and keep them in my pockets and sell them to cops and anybody else while I was slinging drugs out there at the same time. Yeah, the cops will let you see. That's the thing, and that's the fair play that I'm talking about, guys, is respecting each other's RP. It doesn't always have to be some high intense cop crim situation. Like you would do what you would try to do because you would try and lie to a cop at IRL. You really would. I would. And when I seen that, lying wasn't getting me nowhere, I'm getting in my car and I guess we gonna leave. But it's the way it should be. You forgot to put your own money up and the cops took 500 of your own cash. Well, skill issue. Because that's happened a lot. I've taken people's casino winnings out of their pockets because they were not thinking and went and robbed a damn store. No, it was an ATM. After they left the casino, they forgot to put the casino money in, and that store paid them, I think back then it was like $20K or $25K for that store robbery, and they had another $25K. I took $50K off those people. They never ever forgot to go to the bank after the casino again. Yes, Ghost Rider. We want everybody to come into the city with not everything needs to be a win. You're not always going to win. And going the extra mile to make sure that you have to win, well, it's not fun RP. It's not fun RP to, set up scenarios where you're just going to win regardless. What's winning? I don't know, Squeakers, because Kara don't win either. Listen, there's a whole ass pink jail cell at Bolingbrook. That's Kara's. Okay, it's She's been in there so much. She knows that place better than she knows her damn apartment.
Nat's got her own office in prison.
But yeah, we've been through the suggestions, we've been through the rules, we've been through the refreshers of, hey guys, we want everybody to have fun in city. We've let you guys know what's coming in the next couple of weeks. Is there anything that you guys want to say, have an opinion on, whether it's a good opinion, a bad opinion, whatever the case may be? Speak your mind. Nobody here is going to judge you for having an issue with something or nothing like that. We just want to know. Will the prices for PD cars stay the same? I don't see why PD has to pay for gear to do the job, or will it be lowered? Because what else does PD spend their money on, Red? And PD has always paid for their own gear.
It just wasn't as prevalent back then because we had thousands.
We didn't have the degrading system in back then. Now we do. And that's why, because things break. Think about that. You can only jump in the water with a pair of handcuffs on your hip or use them so many times before they eventually break or you can't trust them. They won't stay locked, whatever the case may be. So the degradation system is to encourage PD to buy a new pair of handcuffs, throw the old ones away. The casino is not open right now. So I'm not sure how many of you guys have went and read the lore of the city. With 2.0, there was a huge fall of the city. The city was destroyed. The government was destroyed. The city, the towns, everything was destroyed. The things that we have there now are government funded. And also, the more that the community works toward oil rig or lumber and getting that wood out there and construction, all of the jobs are helping the city to grow. As the city grows and as the city gets more financially stable, the economy will stabilize. It will go up and up and up and up. It's not always going to be a broke city, but the RP that we are going with the lore from 2.0 to 3.0 is that right now we are coming back to a desolate, destroyed city, and what we have is what we have. You skimmed it. The big bank on Vinewood has no locked doors. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. So because of the governmental fall, the government did not reopen Pacific Bank because they don't have the gold bars or the cash or any of that stuff needed to have such a large amount of money stowed. So right now we have Flickas and we have Politos. That will change. As you guys can see, there's been updates to MRPD. It's now moved from La Mesa to MRPD. That's a better building. The mechanic shop, it moved from Mosley's to over there at whatever that's called, Stroke Masters. Also, if you work at Stroke Masters, guys, please wear a uniform. Wear a uniform. The hospital got a nice upgrade, yes. What uniform? Well, there's the same uniforms that Mosley's was wearing. They're just jumpers. We never got one even at Mosley. You sure about that, Runa?
I don't think females might have gotten one.
You made one up?
Unless
Yeah.
I don't think females.
We'll
made
look
one up.
into it for the males and females for the uniforms. If you were out taking these civ jobs, guys, I'm pretty sure everybody knows there's an option in there that you are, changing your clothes. Please do that as well when you're doing the SIP jobs. Again, immersion is important to a lot of people. And if they see, somebody out there in a tight leather skirt and high heels hammering on a freaking wall in construction, it doesn't make a lot of sense. What makes sense is a hard hat and construction gear. I think for the most part, everybody in city does change when they do civ jobs, to be fair. I don't think I've seen anybody doing civ jobs. I just, again, refreshers for those that haven't done a civ job yet or whatever. Connor, that is disturbing as fuck.
What am I looking at?
Oh my god.
All right, what else, guys? We don't want to hold you guys here forever. So what else? Can we buff the house storage? There are specific furniture items you can choose. You can't find the props. There should be some in there that some props in there that allow for like the same as the stashes in the apartments, right, Bevan?
Mm-hmm. You guys are third eyeing them, right? Like third eyeing virtual props.
For 3 hours?
Damn, that's crazy.
What the hell? Oh my god, 3 hours of staring at decorations. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. I spent 2 weeks, Bevan, 2 weeks every day for 5 to 6 hours every day, hand picking every flower, cup, vase, bed, couch. I'm telling you right now, I'm surprised I'm not bald, gray, shaking, crying. I thought I was going to lose all of my good mind.
Oh, you guys still have some of those.
You can't get the deco stuff to work. Your shower don't work.
Showers will
and
not
can't place
work
the
inside
wardrobe.
of housing.
Correct. Take your ass to the beach. Take a shower.
That sucks.
The
I
showers
do
are
have
not
an
going to work
update.
inside that Danilo.
I do have an update coming for the whole shower system where you can third eye the showers, and I will make the props third eyeable. But right now they are not usable inside of housing.
There's no wardrobe. Huh.
That's strange because I was able to get a wardrobe, but okay, I'll look into it in live.
Yeah, let us take a look. We'll take a look, make sure everything's working in there, guys. We don't want you guys to get frustrated with anything. If you're having an issue with something and it's just not working as intended, let us know. Just let us know. We'll do our best to get it fixed. I will tell you guys, and this is just a reminder. When Bevid and Chow are streaming, I don't stream at night. Okay, I don't stream GTA. My community is different. But when Bevan and Chow are streaming and there is an issue with something dev sided, it's gonna have to wait until they end stream. Why is the furniture so expensive? I don't know, Bevan. Why is the
The
furniture so expensive?
isn't expensive. I only know this because me and Charles sat there and we changed every single number one by one.
It's $5,000 for a bed.
Okay, unless we changed it in dev and didn't push it to live.
Bevan.
I'm checking now. Give me a second.
You better go check that. You about to make me lose it. Can we get refunded? No, you're screwed. Sorry. Sucks to suck. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding him. $6,800 for a TV. Do you have the receipt? Yeah, Darcy's got a good idea. Do you have the receipt?
Hey, wait a minute. Back it up. How much did you say one of them beds were? 5K for a bed.
5K.
5K.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah. So we definitely didn't push it from live from dev. For real price, they are way cheap over here. Give me a second.
Uh-huh.
I will,
Wow.
if any of you
Hey,
inside
Bevan,
of your
after.
wait. If
Splash
anyone's
pad.
inside, okay, be quiet. If anyone's inside of your house, leave your houses, please.
Bevan.
Evan, damn.
Mm. You spent $15,000 decorating. Oh
No, it's
my
funny.
god!
Wow.
No one brought it to our attention. I guess it's our
I
fault,
will
not our
never
fault.
financially recover from this.
Oh, my economy. All right. Okay. All right.
Your economy
Stop
is
decorating
the
karma.
toilet.
Just stop it. Just
Okay.
stop it.
The prices should have just been changed. Skedaddle / Bobby. Who the hell's Bobby?
Tommy. It's Tommy.
Oh,
It's Tommy. It's Tommy.
they say Bobby. That's a new name, Bobby.
Oh, I'm calling him Bobby the first time I see him.
Call him Bobby.
He's gonna be
I'm
so
calling Bobby.
confused.
Oh, he's gonna be so super. Oh, he's gonna be. Oh yeah. Yeah. He's been.
What?
Guys, Tommy has been sick. He's been sick, and also, he is handling some things in the nighttime that he's kind of busy with right now. But now you're never going to get a job. Yeah, no. You're just going to have to be a broke bitch all your life. Sorry. Can someone get the manager position for Stroke Master? Absolutely, they can. Set. You know how that's done? Going to work as Stroke Masters, showing that you want the management position. We are always looking. That's why Runa is now manager of Hornies, because Chloe's not around that much and I needed someone to run it. Staff is only running businesses for the strict purpose of finding someone that is actually going to work there consistently. And when that person works there consistently, then absolutely, yeah, that's why I was like, all right, Runa, you're here every day, baby. I love you. Here, you're now a manager. And Chloe kind of went poof. Exactly. Chloe's never around. Chloe's sleeping. Okay, she's sleeping.
Is there a detective outfit? You just need to make one. You'll be able to make one.
You've told him you can help if he
Detective
likes. For Runa, we don't want the same person managing multiple businesses. If you give me a wrench, I'll show you mechanic manager material. I like it. I like it.
Don't give Carver
I'll
a
go get
wrench.
you a wrench.
What do you mean? Kara loves her wrench.
Back
You're
off.
scary with a wrench.
I think Kara has knocked out and downed every officer employed at MRPD with a
You
wrench.
haven't gotten me with a wrench. You just shoot me.
Well, I did tie you to a gas pump.
And then that gas
Wait,
pump
have I
for
not
some
hit you
reason
with a
not-
wrench?
You have not hit me with a wrench. You just. I feel like you like exclusively shoot me. You just see it and you're just like, yeah, just I'm just
Looney,
gonna
you're getting
shoot
called
it.
out.
I don't think I've ever been downed by any other form of pain.
You don't put blinker fluid in your car? Why not? Yeah, RPD mains are RPD mains, and I get that, Red, and that's okay. But if you're on Mark, sure, go to work at Stroke Masters. Red has been hit with the wrench a lot. Then apparently you didn't learn your lesson the first damn time. I don't know what to tell you. All right, guys. Anything else? And I think Bevan has fixed the housing money situation.
Mhm.
One would
For
only
those
hope.
of you that have spent that money on your
Mhm.
houses, please put in a ticket. Don't oh no me. Don't oh Bevan.
Oh no.
Put in a ticket. Put in a ticket. We will take a look at it.
We will
I'm
tell you
not
that
going to
you're
sit
not
here.
getting a refund. That's what we'll do.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that. We will take a look at it. You're probably not going to get back 100% of your money because some of the decorations are there. You've already paid for them, but you paid a little much for them. So we will come up with a percentage to give each person back. We will also look at your bank and all that good stuff. Okay. To make sure that you guys aren't trying to like cheese the system and get an extra $5,000 because we're no dummies. How much for a house? $500,000, stars. I suggest you get to slinging some more of that damn cocaine.
And not in front of a cop. It's okay.
The prop
Yeah.
stash has to be third-eyed, or I add it to it from the door. I don't know. I don't own a
Team,
house.
put your
Ooh,
stash
sweet.
back down through a door. Just replace it.
You tried both and none is added? I don't know. I have not been involved with the housing except for basically just the housing competition itself. So I am no help on that, guys. I'm kind of dumb. Kind of
Me
dumb.
too.
But guys, we hope that you all are enjoying the city. Again, if there's something that you guys see that you would like to see tweaked, changed, whatever, always let us know. Like we do take your suggestions, your comments, your bug reports, all of it. We take it pretty seriously. We want the city to work. We don't want any. We're not getting cheese. Cheese is outlawed. Except for that, we're not getting cheese. We don't like rats. We got enough rats in the garbage cans biting our fingers every time we try to get some damn cryptos. But that shit hurts, by the way. But yeah, always let us know, guys. Let us know. That's what we're here for. That's why we do what we do. The city is yours. We want it to work well for you. We want it to be fun for you. We want it to be
How's
balanced.
it going, Cam?
And you as community members on the other side of that, we want you guys to work toward RPing and fair play and all of that good stuff. Storage buff at the house. 10 pounds ain't a lot. It's really not.
Team, after this community meeting, hop into waiting for support.
Oh, you in trouble. Can we put papusas as a food source in the city?
Can we put whatever the hell is that?
I don't even know what the hell a papusa is, and I'm kind of scared to ask. But
Does one mean papaya?
huh?
No, he means it looks like a naan bread almost.
It's a Salvadorian food. Okay, well, okay. I don't know what Salvadorian is either. Oh, it's a joke. Okay, you know what? Listen, I don't even know you in city just yet, but I can promise you, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Okay.
I don't even know who you are.
Tars, you're a first time RPer.
You do
We
know
love
who
it.
it is
We
in
love our
city.
new RPers.
It's
well,
a
if I
white-haired
know them, I
one
don't.
who I called a
Oh.
bitch the other day. Yeah.
What?
What?
Huh?
You got called a bitch.
No, I called him a bitch in city. I was on
Oh.
Theo.
Oh.
I was about to be like, he
Oh.
called me a bitch. When was that?
I think I seen you force Tracy. Oh.
Oh, that's right. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
you
that
were
was
there for that.
that was a lovely wedding.
He was trying to get me to interrupt it.
Yeah, this is one of our community meetings we have like on a monthly, just to get everyone's suggestions.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Tracy went to Runa about it after.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, the legalities. Well, Runa's not a lawyer, so Runa can suck it. It's
Oh,
legal.
that's mean.
We not studying Runa's legal brain, okay?
I'm out here
We gonna do
to.
things by Kara's brain.
Kara's brain's a scary place.
What do you mean? It's a whole ass playground. I enjoy it a lot.
It's not fun for Luna.
Listen, you need to learn to let old shit go, okay? Just let it go. It's fine.
You
You're still
shot
walking.
me like
That
3
was 5
days
years ago, right? Let it go, Luna.
Yeah,
Let
let it
go.
go. Damn.
You
Luna
shot me.
cannot stay in a car. I'm just gonna start strapping her to the top of the damn roof of the car with some tie down straps from the towing company. And we're just gonna leave her up there like an old floppy ass mattress because she cannot stay in a car.
Who dares? Who dares say that I need to stay in the car?
You and
refuse it.
Vincenzo are dead on the floor by Sandy. You should have robbed her.
That
I
would be
mean,
pretty funny. Imagine
yeah.
that
got
was.
Is
caught
that
lacking.
wait? Is that when I gunned you down up in Sandy?
No. That was a different time.
Could you
Different time.
Oh,
imagine?
okay. And you guys, listen. You can rob cops. Just remember, you can't take any weapons in any sort of. Um, there's a list. There's a list that you guys can and can't take. Basically, you can take their armor, you can take their IFAKs, you can take their handcuffs, their ammo, but you cannot take their guns. You cannot take any of their evidence collecting stuff. You want the IFAKs and armor? Good, because I want the raid. Do it.
Listen, you
Do
can
it.
rob me, but I know you guys did it out of the goodness of your hearts. You did not rob me.
You just want to taser.
Or it just
If
didn't
you
come
are a
to mind at the
criminal and
time.
you are caught out there and you've got an IFAK or a piece of armor, a PD issued armor, you're getting raided. Yeah, the tasers count as a gun. You can't take
You did a
tasers.
very good
We
thing.
can't have criminals out there with damn tasers. I'd have to lube them all up and shove them up their asses by the time I was done. Taser tag is fun. Yeah, it is. All right,
You're
guys,
like,
we're
Luna
gonna
should
let you
just
out
give
of
you
here.
extra charges.
I got beef with Luna. She got your boy caught up.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
I didn't get anybody caught up. I was just in the wrong place
Damn.
at the right
Oh,
time.
no.
Damn. I mean, what was your boy doing? If he got caught up, obviously he wasn't good
crack.
at what he was doing.
Oh, yeah, he got caught selling drugs right in front of a cop.
Oh, don't sell drugs in front of a cop.
Listen,
I
I
mean-
rolled up to Hornies and you all were talking to me, and then Theo came out of nowhere. That's not my fault.
It wasn't drugs, it was maps. Uh-huh.
Bro, we found your boy with 183 bags of fucking coke. If it wasn't drugs, then
All right. Guys. The city is missing you. We've been in here for over an hour. The city's missing you. We need you to get your asses in there, go RP, have fun, enjoy your character's life, live the best life you can, live that broke life, hustle, get it done. Don't be little girls about it, okay? Go do your work. Bye. Bye, guys.
Yeah. And that. All right, chat. I'll be back in like 30 minutes or so to stream the city. I will see you guys then.